Welcome to another episode from Zach Meglin Collectibles, where we rip everything sports cards and notable collectibles. Today, we are going back into America's favorite pastime. We are ripping open another new baseball product. I like to say that this is the calm before the storm. Stay tuned. Good day, YouTube. Thank you for joining us here once again at Zach Meglin Collectibles. And as mentioned, we are focusing once again on America's favorite pastime. With about little over 3 weeks before spring training begins, we have another new product to rip and review. For the very first time on this channel, we'll be ripping and reviewing 2025 BOWMAN Draft, the Mega Box. So this came out a few weeks back. And to be honest, we've never opened BOWMAN Draft in the past. Usually they sell these in the hobby form edition, but this is, I believe, the first time they're selling them in retail in the Mega Box edition. So this is where we're going to go prospect hunting once again. So with this BOWMAN Draft Mega, we picked this up from Fanatics website because we were waiting for it to show up at our local Target and Walmart and just never did. So we went ahead and ordered it online from Fanatics, and we paid $59.99 or $60. So what can we expect from this? Well, first of all, as you can see, they are all Chrome cards. So we'll definitely take that. And you're going to find 5 base packs of BOWMAN Draft and 2 exclusive Mega Refractor packs of BOWMAN Draft as well. So I believe you can hit nice autos here. Here is, I guess, the cover boy, Eli Willits. And what else are we looking for? The refractor versions, prospects, image variations. And there you go. So, and here are some of the coveted prospects. Eli Willits, Seth Hernandez, Cade Anderson, Liam Doyle, and more. So, I'm not too familiar with all of these guys, to be honest, because, once again, with this product, you are going prospect hunting, all right? So you're going on a hunch. Hopefully that these pundits that say that these guys are the next it stars of the MLB, they actually pan out and come to fruition. So let's get this rip started. And if you guys see anything that I might overlook, which I tend to do a lot of, I need your help, and make sure that you go ahead and correct me or educate me in the comment section. So I know one of our guys, Vegas Sean Rips, when he opened this a few weeks back, he pulled an Eli Willits auto. So there you go. So we're hoping for something nice like that. If you haven't seen his channel, go and check out Vegas Sean. I believe he's really into baseball, but he also rips other sports as well. So we got to get him to, he's almost there at 1K subscribers, so let's get him there sooner rather than later. All right, so here we go. Only a few packs here, so you only get, 7 packs? So 7 packs, $60. There you go, a little bit over that amount. So that's a little bit less than $10 a pack. All right, here we go. Pack number 1. So as mentioned, if I'm not mistaken, they usually just these came out in the past in a hobby box form, but now we got a retail version. Oh, you know what? Hold on. We might be hold on. See, that's how overzealous we are here. We might have been opening up something that we shouldn't have. Okay, I think we were trying to open up the exclusive mega packs. Yeah, we jumped ahead and we were about to open up the mega refractors. That's how unfamiliar you are with this product. So all right, I only saw 2 of them. So yeah, so we're gonna get back to that. Luckily we didn't reveal anything. You may have seen the top card. All right, so let's go to these, I guess, base packs, if you want to call it. All right, let's start there. We gotta build our way or work our way into it, especially since we're new to this product. All right, so George Lombard, I've seen him before. I want to say I've got him before in other Bowman cards in the years past, but he's there now. No, it says a first Bowman for Nolan Schubert. Tate something. Okay, so we're going to get a, is this a laser coming up? All right. So we're going to get a laser. Ooh, Aiden West. He is a Dodger. I'm not familiar with him, but because he's a Dodger, and most Dodgers pan out, let's leave him up anyways, okay, on this nice little laser. Tell me if that's a laser, okay? All right, on to the next pack. So we almost jumped the gun there, okay? All right, so we have this guy right here. First Bowman as well. Malcolm Moore. Jake Cook. Let's see if he's going to be cooking. And Luis Pena. So I guess later on we'll separate our first Bowmans there. So this, like I said, this is the first time that we have ever opened up Bowman Draft. So hopefully we can get someone nice. And just hope for his career to pan out, okay? So here we go. We have Mike Sirota. I think I've heard of him before. Cody Miller, another first Bowman. Aiden Miller. Okay, so it's not a rookie, but I overheard someone talking about him that I believe someone had speculated or gave their opinion that Aiden Miller was going to be the next Michael Jack Schmidt. Okay, if you know Mike Schmidt from the Phillies, he was probably the best third baseman in his day. So he's getting comparisons to that. So we'll keep an eye on him, right? So Aiden Miller, someone to look out for. We have a Tanner Franklin, first Bowman, once again on this laser. All right, there you go. Okay. So on to the next one. And Dean Curley. Kevin McConnell, right? So he came out not in Bowman Draft, in the Bowman, right? So he was one of the rookies to look out for. Michael Lombardi. There's another Dodger. Landon Vidoric. And Dakota Jordan. All right, so before we get into it, I just wanted to clarify. I have mentioned that this is the calm before the storm because next week, starting next week, Top Series 1 gets released, and we have all different variations coming in the mail, so stay tuned for that. And then I believe the following week, we're more excited about Stadium Club, all right? So a lot of baseball coming through, even though the Super Bowl is on the horizon, but a lot of baseball products coming through, a few other great non-sports products coming through this month as well. We picked up some Disney 70th anniversary that might come through. So if you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that notification button, and to qualify for our giveaway, which we have every month, you need to like this video, watch this video to the end, share this video with others, and comment. And in the comment section, we want you to answer a few questions. First question that I'm going to ask you is, tell me what you think is the best hit from this rip. And we'll have one more question that we will ask later on in the video. But as I mentioned, what will you win? Well, we'll name it in the next few days because we're still going to announce our January giveaway winners. So stay tuned. We will announce, but we will have definitely a mystery tin that you see there where you tell me if you win, you tell me who your favorite team is or favorite player, and I'll fill that tin up with a few packs and as well as a few cards of your favorite player and favorite team, okay? So stay tuned for our second question to qualify you for our giveaway. All right, so we are coming here. Like I said, if I miss someone that's a stud, I overlooked them, let me know in the comments section. So we have another laser, and it is of Devin Taylor. It's a first Bowman of Devin Taylor. There you go. So the A's, they've been doing really well. They got a lot of nice young players that some of them they're locking up for their future. All right, so we're going to go on to these special packs here, okay? So we had sort of showed this one. These are the Mojo packs, okay? So we have a Sean Gamble, first one. Kaysen Cunningham. Steele Hall. Ryan Mitchell. So all first Bowmans. And a Murph Gray. Okay, so none of the dudes, all right, that they advertise here. I don't think we hit any of those dudes. Okay, so we have one more pack to get something nice and juicy. All right, let's see here. We may get something special. All right, here we go. So, all right, something special at the end. All right, we have a Trevor Cohen, Jacob Morrison. There is that Landon Viderek from the Dodgers. Josiah Hartshorn. And finally, to end our rip, it's got color to it. It is a prize prospects of Kevin McConnell. All right, there you have it. All right, well, there is our first venture into the Bowman Draft Mega. All right, if we hit anyone of notable attention, let me know. All right, thank you for joining us. Stay tuned because we have more baseball products to rip and review in the next week or so. So until then, thank you for viewing.